Wondering what an Ashley piercing is and if it's right for you? Hi, it's Riley with Bodyartforms, and let's talk about it. First things first, what is an Ashley piercing? An Ashley piercing is a labret piercing that, instead of going through the skin below the bottom lip, goes through the bottom lip itself. At a glance, it can have a very similar appearance to a vertical labret piercing, just without the bottom end. As with all piercings, an Ashley piercing can be anatomy dependent, and your piercer will help decide if it's right for you, or recommend other options if not. Ashley piercings are typically 16 gauge, and your piercer will use implant-grade titanium labret studs for your initial jewelry. Oral piercings are known to swell a fair bit, so your initial jewelry will also be a little longer to accommodate. When it comes to the pain, lips can be somewhat tender as you have a lot of nerves in and around your mouth. Fortunately, oral piercings also heal fairly quickly compared to others, taking around 3 to 4 months to heal. Of course, everyone's body is different and it can take longer depending on your immune system and any external complications you might experience. During the healing process, it's important to keep up with your piercer's recommended aftercare. Typically, you'll want to clean your new piercing 1 to 2 times a day. A saline spray is good for the outside, while an alcohol-free mouthwash is good for the inside of your mouth. You'll also want to clean the area after every meal to avoid an infection. As you heal, avoid swimming in bodies of water such as lakes, pools, or the ocean, as these house bacteria that can cause an infection. You may also want to temporarily avoid certain foods such as anything spicy, salty, or acidic so as not to irritate your new piercing. And don't apply any lipstick or lip balm. Not only could they also harbor bacteria, but you want to avoid touching or messing with your new piercing as much as possible while it heals. Remember to stay hydrated, not only to help you heal, but to avoid dry, chapped lips. Once you're healed enough to do so, you should return to your piercer to downsize your jewelry to help prevent biting down on your jewelry. Jewelry for Ashley piercings is limited to labrets, sometimes called flatback studs, but they can be customized to suit your look simply by changing the ends. Once you're healed, make sure to check out our site bodyartforms.com for a wide variety of ends and labrets. Of course, there are some things to keep in mind with the Ashley piercing. For starters, if you have a habit of biting or chewing your lips, this might be a piercing to avoid, as constant playing with your jewelry could irritate your piercing. You will also need to keep up with your oral health. Because the Ashley piercing sits higher, it can rub against your teeth. It's also easier to accidentally bite, so make sure to keep an eye on your teeth and seek out a dentist's opinion if you have any complications. Are you thinking of getting an Ashley piercing? Do you already have one? Let us know. And don't forget to like and share this video and follow us on all of our social media at Bodyartforms. Bye!